Hello, video diary. I'm in a bad mood. It's April 4th, 8:36 p.m. My birthday was a few weeks ago. It was so fun, right? Right. And then, I got my jobs, I'm making money, and then I look at my rent portal and it says $5,000 due. And lo and behold, my roommate hasn't been paying rent, so that's something I'm dealing with. How did I not notice $5,000? I don't know, because I auto pay, and I don't know why my landlord hasn't said anything, because, to be honest, that's crazy, and I'm kind of glad he hasn't said anything yet, but now we're like, we need to fix this, but they don't even care, and they don't see this as, like, a big issue, and I'm pulling teeth right now, but it's just annoying, because when things are getting good, things get bad. It's like, what the hell? So that's that, right? But yeah, other than that, I feel like I've been, like, on a good path to whatever I need to do. To be honest, with the way the world's going, I really wanted to move, but I don't think that that's possible. It's not possible. Let's just be so serious. I really wanted to move and not live in a place where it gets so cold once a year, but we can't really choose much, can we? Not with the way prices are going. Yeah. So that's that. Also, if I'm being very honest, I haven't had sex in 2 years. My own doing. Nobody has given me any, like, vibes that I just don't, I'm not attracted to anybody, which is so weird, because I am. You know what I mean? But, like, I just don't wanna. I don't wanna. The last time I did was, like, August of not last year, but the year before that. So, yeah, almost 2 years. I don't know what's going on with that. I would like to have a companion, but I just haven't met anybody where I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to be by myself, because I like moving into the beat of my own drum. But I don't know, guys. Diary. I don't know what is going on. Anyways, I'm starting to manage my friend. She's an artist, which is nice, because, like, my whole life I want to be an artist manager. Like, that's my career. That's what I want. So we'll see how that goes. I really believe in her and her music. It's very good. Also, like, I'm on finance, and every time I take it, I'm texting everybody everything, and then I'm like, wait, not everybody needed to hear anything. that could have been spoken to nothing, right? Like, it reminds me of that comment where it was like, did the journal factory explode? That one was perfect. But yeah, I always have this idea in my head that I'm meant for something greater and huge and big. And no matter what happens in my life, I'm always like, well, something good is gonna happen. So that's cool. As long as I have that in my back pocket, that should be good, right? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking like this, because this is obviously not the way I've been talking in my past videos. This is very new. It's very TikTok-like, and I don't want to have a TikTok personality at all. I don't want that. That's ridiculous. Because I'm almost 30. Yeah. One other thing that I'm gonna say that I've been thinking about this week is, you know what? I know that I am pretty conventionally attractive. Like, I am a very beautiful person. I'm very funny. I have I'm very overly outgoing. And so I've realized now as an adult that, like, I have, like, something that I, like, deal with is that, like, people, like, project on me because they are upset with those qualities, because not everybody has them. And not in a way where it's like, not everybody can look like this. But it's like, I have my whole life been like, oh, I'm ugly, or, you know, I'm like, I have a weird personality. But now, like, I feel very, like, secure in myself. And so now I'm understanding it as, like, no, you are mad that I'm secure in myself. And that's just weird. And I wonder where that stems from in humans. Because that, like, I feel like animals don't do that. Do animals get jealous? I don't think so. I think we might be the only ones. Because I don't think an animal doesn't even think about that, you know? But I deal with that. And so a lot of my friends, like, I cannot be friends with people unless they're, like, super secure in their self. Because if they're not, then there's always, like, an issue. Not saying, like, if, like, my friend feels down and they're feeling bad about something, you know what I mean? But, like, fundamentally, whoa, why is that happening? Do we see that? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Are we back? Are we back in action? Okay. That was weird. Was that a ghost that came to visit me and tell me I am beautiful and say that what I was saying was right? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm still trying to figure that out. Because I don't like it. I don't like arguing or fighting with people. I love connecting. Ew, what am I sounding like right now? I love connecting. It's not what I'm trying to sound like. I'm just saying, like, because I'm outgoing, I love talking to people. And when people are, like, taken aback by me, I'm like, come on. I'm just trying to have a conversation about nothing and maybe everything. And maybe we could be best friends, and we don't need to be friends, but I want to talk to you. I want to say hi. You know, that's it. I just want to say hi. Sorry that scares you. But you know what? I'm an issue too, because when people are introverted, I'm like, do you hate me and want me to die? So, you know, it's like, it happens. Anyways, that is, like, a lot of my thoughts. I'm always beating a dead horse, by the way. A dead horse this week is, what would that be? A dead horse this week is I hate men, but I'm already talking about that. I don't hate men, but yeah, I do. So, yeah. But it's like, I don't hate men, but I don't not hate them. I don't not hate them. But I do not have a lot of good feelings for them. And maybe in my next diary, I'll explain my feelings. But you know what? We don't need to, because they don't deserve that. Let's pray this summer that I post a diary and I say, I finally had sex. Because I do want to have sex, but I want it to be with somebody that I find attractive. And I just haven't found that. Like, I used to be like, good, in the club. But, yeah, in the past 2 years, my hoo-ha is very, very picky. I've had, like, moments where I'm like, oh, yeah. But then I'm like, ugh, no, I don't want to with you. Maybe I should just do it, but I don't want to. I don't want to just do it. I did that already. I already just did it multiple times, and I don't want to do that anymore. But I do want to have stuff happening constantly. Who am I? Where am I? Why am I? You know? Anyways, bye. Have a good day. Have a good week. Till we meet again.